Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And now, lining up for Arsenal.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Odegaard. Saka. Barry. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get onto this? Saka. Rice. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Tarkowski kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, such a clever touch. Havertz is onto this. Ndiaye tries to play it through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barry. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Ndiaye. Over to the right flank. Saka carries the ball down the right. Havertz!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now he's got space here. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Havertz. Saka. And here's Havertz. Oh, good take in a good area. Saka! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he spark a counter here? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a really well measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ndiaye. And it's Mykolenko. That's a cute ball. It's been slipped through.
1 minute at a time.
Oh, robust challenge. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half.
Hello, everyone.
There's no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Down to business again. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rice. Irubanam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barry. Ndiaye. And it's Mykolenko. Mykolenko does really well to win the ball there. This is a promising build-up. He has found a way through. And the shot! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Barry. O'Brien. Ndiaye. Great vision.
For this match is 62.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Havertz. Ndiaye. Tarkowski. Rice tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 65
A
minutes.
horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Everton, number 11.
Everton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9.
Arsenal have their lead. Now that looks a decent ball. O'Brien. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. Saka! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Everton, number 22.
They've got a healthy number of
Dewsbury Hall.
very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 19.
Terrific effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Beto. Now it's Ndiaye. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka. And he's picked out the run. And the through ball. And he's heaved it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. Saka looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries one from range. And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Saka. Very much into the last knockings.
Full edit minutes.
Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Havertz. Saka. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Saka voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.